Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you this makeup look that I created. I know it's been such a long time since I've uploaded a video here on YouTube, but I've just been really busy. But I'm finally back and I'm going to show you guys this look. It's just a really peachy, glowy, bronzy look that I think is perfect for summer. So if you'd like to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to first start off with this Dr. Brandt Pores No More primer. This just minimizes your pores and it also kind of mattifies, so I mainly like to focus this primer in my T-zone area. And you want to make sure you have clean hands when you are putting on your primer. Next, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations. I just love how it looks on the skin and it has really nice coverage. So I'm just blending this in with my Morphe M439 brush. And I like to do downwards or circular motions when I am blending in foundations. Then always bring your foundation down your neck so it matches. Next up, I'm taking my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and I'm in the shade Custard. I recently just started using this concealer and I really like it. I like the coverage of it and it's not too thick. So I'm just going to apply a little bit under my eyes. This is also going to highlight and cancel out those dark circles. And then I like to use this as an eyeshadow primer, so I'm just going to put that on my eyelids as well. Then just blend everything out with a damp beauty blender. I'm also going to highlight with this concealer, so just put a little bit on the chin and the forehead. And then also down the bridge of the nose. Then once again, taking that beauty blender to blend it all out. Now to keep this concealer from creasing or moving throughout the day, you do want to set it, so I'm going to be using the RCMA No Color Powder. You cannot see this powder whatsoever, it has no color to it, and it just sets the concealer really nicely. And I'm using my Sigma F35 brush. I'm just lightly setting under my eyes. Also set the eyelids so when you do put eyeshadow on, the eyeshadow will blend out a lot better. And I'm just going to take this same powder and set the rest of my face with it, and I'm using this Morphe E3 brush. This will just help the bronzer and blush blend out a lot easier, and it will help the foundation from moving. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using this Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This is a great palette for the spring and summertime because it has a bunch of warm and neutral shades in here, so I think this will be perfect for the look I'm going for. I'm going to take this shade right here, and this is called Puree, and this is just a really nice brown shade. I'm going to use a Morphe M441 to just blend this in my crease. So you just want to blend this throughout the crease because this is going to act as our transition color. And when you are blending, do not use too much pressure, just go back and forth and take your time. I'm going to take this shade, this is called Summer Yum, this is just a reddish brown shade. And I'm going to apply this on the outer part of my eyelid and then blend it into the crease. And I'm just taking about halfway into the crease, not too far. But again, you just want to keep this very blended. Now I'm going to take this shade right here, and this is just a peachy pink and it has a hint of sparkle in it, but I'm also just going to put this on the outer half of my eyelid. So I'm just softly blending this right on that outer half of my eyelid. Now with any clean blending brush, you just want to blend this all out so there are no harsh edges. Now I'm going to take this shade right here, and this is called Luscious, and this is just going to go right on the center of my eyelid. And then just bring it a little bit in. Going back in with a blending brush, just blend out those edges again. Now I'm going to highlight the brow bone. I'm going to use this shade. It's called White Peach. Then to highlight the inner corners, I'm taking this shade, and this is called Nectar. I'm applying the Too Faced mascara. This just gives your lashes a lot of volume and length. Now I'm going to do a little bit of cream highlighting. I always recommend doing your creams before powders, but I just forgot. So I'm just going to put a little bit on. And I just like to take my finger and then dab it on the cheeks. And I always like having just a really glowy look in the summertime. So adding a cream and then a powder highlight on top just really intensifies the highlight. Then I'll take this beauty blender and blend it in a little bit more. Next I'm taking this Urban Decay bronzer, and this is in the shade Bronzed. I'm going to apply that with my MAC 135 brush. I love how this bronzer looks, and during the summer I just love having bronzer and highlight, so I'm going to add a little bit more bronzer than usual. I like to mainly focus the bronzer on the outer part of my face and then keep the center of it nice and bright. For my blush, I'm going to be using this Tarte one, and this is in the shade Ecstatic. It's just a really pretty peachy color. So just taking a little bit of that and dabbing it right on the cheeks. For highlighter, I'm using Laura Geller's Gilded Honey. This is a really pretty, just golden shade, and I think it's perfect for summer. And nice and glowy. Then on the Cupid's bow, and that'll just help your lip look a bit more full. Then for lips, I'm going to be using this Bite Beauty lipstick in the shade Meringue. And then on top, I love adding this Buxom lip gloss, and this is in the shade Bellini. Then to complete this look, I'm going to take this Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And this is just going to set the powders in place. Thank you guys all so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Also, I'm on some social media accounts. I have Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, so be sure to follow me there. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!